My child, listen closely. There is a truth about your soulmate that has been hidden from your eyes, and I want you to hear it with an open heart, without fear, without judgment, without rushing your mind to conclusions. Sometimes, the deepest lessons come wrapped in truths we are not ready to face, yet facing them awakens the soul in ways that nothing else can. Your soulmate, the one whose presence fills your heart with warmth and whose memory lingers in every quiet moment of your day, has a secret so profound that it has shaped the silence between you, the distance you feel, the moments of confusion and heartache that have been weighing on your spirit. Yes, my child, your soulmate has a child. A secret baby that you did not know about. This revelation may strike your heart with shock, pain, betrayal, or even disbelief. You may feel the sharp sting of confusion and the bitter taste of being left out of something so important. You may ask yourself why they never told you, why they hid it, why you were kept in the dark. You may even question your worth, your place in their heart, and the authenticity of the bond you share. But my beloved child, the truth of the universe is that nothing is hidden from the soul. The soul knows. Your soul has been feeling this tension, this distance, this unspoken weight, long before your mind could name it. Your soulmate did not reveal this child because of love lost for you. They did not hide it because their heart no longer belongs to you. Their secrecy is not a reflection of your value or your place in their life. It is a reflection of fear of judgment, fear of rejection, fear of losing you if the truth surfaced too soon. They carry the weight of choices that were made in their past, circumstances they could not control, and a life that has forced them to protect what they felt they could not explain. And yet, in the midst of hiding, they have never stopped thinking of you. They have never stopped feeling the pull of your energy, the bond of your souls, the connection that not even time, distance, or secrets can sever. I see the questions forming in your mind. You may ask, why did they not trust me with this truth? Why did they keep me away? How could they let this happen without sharing it? And the answer, my child, is layered in complexity. Sometimes love is not about honesty in the moment, but about survival, about protection, about the fear of breaking hearts, both theirs and yours. They may have convinced themselves that the secret was safer kept. They may have believed that the revelation would bring chaos, anger, or confusion. They may have tried to balance their heart for you, their responsibility for the child, and the circumstances that life placed before them. My child, listen carefully, this secret is not a betrayal of your destiny. It is a test of patience, of compassion, of faith, of trust. The universe has allowed this situation to unfold so that your heart can grow stronger, your understanding can deepen, and your love can become more resilient. You are not powerless in this moment. You are not abandoned. You are not being replaced. You are being prepared for a truth that will bring clarity, prepared for a reunion that will align with destiny, prepared to see the depth of love that exists in ways the mind cannot yet comprehend. Your soulmate is carrying a duality in their heart, love for you and a duty they feel toward their child. They are torn between their past and their present, between the responsibility they cannot ignore and the destiny they cannot deny. And this is why their actions may seem confusing, their words distant, their presence inconsistent. You may have felt their avoidance, their silence, their hesitation, and wondered if their heart has changed. But my beloved child, their heart has not changed. Their heart has always been connected to yours. The bond between your souls does not break because of human fear, past choices, or concealed truths. It endures, quietly, even when you cannot see it. I know your heart may ache as this truth settles. I know the mind may whirl with scenarios, doubts, and fears. But take a deep breath and feel the presence of the divine surrounding you, holding you, comforting you. Your pain is recognized. Your confusion is honored. Your love is seen. And your soulmate, despite their secrecy, has never stopped being guided by this invisible bond that ties you together, a bond that cannot be dissolved by circumstance, distance, or silence. My child, there is a divine reason for the timing of this revelation. Everything in life unfolds according to divine timing. Sometimes, the universe allows truths to emerge slowly, gradually, and gently, so that when the heart receives them, it is ready to understand, to forgive, to see beyond the immediate shock into the greater plan. You are being prepared, not punished. You are being awakened, not abandoned. Your soulmate's secret is not an end. It is the beginning of a deeper awakening for both of you. Imagine, my child, the heart of your soulmate as a vessel carrying both love and fear. Each day, they have been navigating these conflicting emotions, trying to balance what they owe to the child, what they owe to life circumstances, and what they owe to you. Their silence was never meant to wound you. It was a shield, a protective measure, a misguided attempt to preserve a connection without shattering it with harsh truths before the heart was ready to hear them. And now, the veil is lifting. The secret is reaching the surface. The universe is aligning so that the truth can no longer be hidden. Your soulmate will come to a point where the love they feel for you, the connection of your souls, the inevitability of your shared destiny will outweigh the fear that held them back. And when that moment comes, you will see their heart fully, without disguise, without hesitation, without the barriers that secrecy created. My child, I want you to remember this: the existence of a secret child does not diminish the love you share. It does not reduce your worth. It does not weaken your destiny. On the contrary, this moment is an opportunity for the soul to awaken in ways it never has before. To forgive. To accept. To understand. To rise above judgment and see the divine plan at work. The child, innocent and pure, is a part of this plan, not a weapon against your love, not a barrier to your happiness. In time, you will see how every piece of this puzzle was always meant to lead to clarity, alignment, and truth. Even now, as you feel the mix of shock, pain, curiosity, and fear, your spirit is being guided to remain calm, centered, and strong. You do not need to rush to conclusions. You do not need to react in haste. You do not need to let anger, jealousy, or despair cloud the divine path that is unfolding. Instead, breathe, feel, and trust. Trust that the soul sees what the mind cannot. Trust that the universe knows what the heart needs. Trust that your love, patient and unwavering, is a force that destiny cannot ignore. My child, the days ahead may feel uncertain. Your soulmate's actions may still seem confusing. Their distance may continue, as they work through their fear, their responsibility, and the love they carry for you. But know this, every step they take, even in hesitation, is guided by the invisible hand of destiny. Every moment of silence is temporary. Every act of avoidance is a step toward clarity. Every concealed truth is preparing the ground for a revelation that will bring both hearts into alignment with what is truly meant to be. And in this truth, you will find freedom. Not just for your soulmate, but for yourself. Freedom from confusion. Freedom from unanswered questions. Freedom from illusions. Freedom to rise into the clarity of what your heart and your soul have been seeking. The secret they carry is not a chain, it is a catalyst. The hidden child is not a barrier, it is a sign that divine timing is unfolding, and that love, real, eternal, soul-deep love, cannot be stopped by circumstance, by fear, or by hidden truths. So, my beloved child, rest in the knowledge that the universe is guiding both of you. Your soulmate's secret is not the end of your story. It is the turning point, the awakening, the beginning of a journey toward honesty, understanding, and divine alignment. Your heart is ready. Your soul is prepared. And very soon, the truth will rise, bringing with it the clarity, the reunion, and the love that was never lost, only waiting for the perfect moment to reveal itself. The child exists. The secret exists. But love, destiny, and truth exist even more. And they will prevail. My child, now that the truth has begun to surface in your heart, it is time to understand the deeper layers of what has been hidden. Your soulmate's secret, the child you did not know about, is not merely a matter of circumstance, it is a reflection of the complex paths that life often draws. There is a reason that this truth was kept from you, a reason that is woven into the lessons your soul must learn. And in this moment, I want you to listen, to feel, and to prepare your heart for the journey that is still unfolding. You may feel anger. You may feel hurt. You may feel betrayed. These emotions are natural, my child, and your heart is allowed to experience them fully. But know this, these emotions are not the final answer. They are the doorway through which understanding will enter. They are the mirrors reflecting not only your soulmate's fear and hesitation but also your own capacity for patience, forgiveness, and unconditional love. Do not rush past these emotions. Sit with them, feel them, honor them. For in this process, your soul is awakening, learning how to embrace the truth without losing itself. Your soulmate is aware of the distance that has grown between you. They feel the tension, the silence, the subtle but persistent ache that exists whenever you are near but not fully connected. And yet, fear has held them back, fear that the truth might push you away, fear that you might not understand, fear that the bond you share would shatter under the weight of revelation. They have been walking a delicate line, trying to protect you while also trying to navigate their own responsibilities, their own guilt, and the challenges of a past that cannot be undone. Understand this, my child, secrecy is never the absence of love. Secrecy is often the product of fear, of the human desire to protect what we cherish most, even when protection comes at a cost. Your soulmate's heart has been torn between what they needed to share and what they feared might destroy what they have always felt for you. And in that torn heart, they have never ceased to love you. They have never ceased to feel the invisible pull of your soul, the quiet certainty that the connection you share cannot be broken, no matter what has been hidden. Even now, they are struggling. Every thought of approaching you, of speaking the truth, fills them with anxiety. They know that once the secret is revealed, life as it has been will change forever. They fear your reaction, your judgment, your disappointment. And yet, deep within, a quiet voice, the voice of destiny, the voice of the universe, the voice of the soul, calls them toward honesty. This voice cannot be ignored. It will not allow fear to dominate forever. And it is this voice that will eventually guide them to you, ready to confess, ready to share, ready to align with the truth that your souls have been destined to embrace together. Your child, the one hidden from your sight, represents more than circumstance. They are part of the path that life has laid before your soulmate, part of the responsibilities that shape their growth, part of the lessons that your shared destiny will now encompass. And while it is natural to feel uncertainty, to wonder where your place will be, remember this: love is never diminished by the existence of a child, by past choices, or by hidden truths. True love is expansive. True love is patient. True love creates space for understanding, compassion, and acceptance. You may feel moments of jealousy or fear. You may imagine scenarios where your connection could be threatened. These feelings are human, my child, and they must be acknowledged, not suppressed. But your soul is being guided to rise above fear, to see beyond appearances, and to recognize the divine plan that underlies every challenge. The child is a symbol of life's unpredictability, a reflection of your soulmate's journey, and an element of the universe's design, not a barrier to your love, but a step in the awakening of both your hearts. Your role, my child, is one of preparation. This is the time to strengthen your heart, to anchor your spirit, to cultivate patience, and to nurture understanding. The revelation is coming. The moment when your soulmate cannot hold back any longer is approaching. And when it arrives, your heart must be ready, ready to receive the truth without breaking, ready to embrace the child without judgment, ready to extend love without conditions. Your readiness is a gift, not only for your soulmate but for yourself. It is the preparation that ensures the connection between your souls is not shaken but strengthened by honesty. Even now, your soulmate is feeling the pressure of secrecy. They are experiencing guilt, anxiety, and longing. Every day they delay, the burden grows heavier. And yet, they are also aware, on a deep level, of the bond you share, of the love that has persisted despite distance and silence, and of the inevitability of truth. Destiny does not forget. It does not stray. It quietly nudges, it gently guides, and it ensures that what is meant to be aligned will ultimately come together. And this is what is happening in this very moment. The universe is arranging circumstances, thoughts, and feelings, so that honesty and love can meet in perfect timing. You may wonder why this path has been so difficult. Why secrecy and fear have clouded what could have been clarity and connection. The answer, my child, is that life's challenges are not punishments, they are awakenings. They are the crucible in which souls are tested and prepared. Your soulmate's hesitation, the hidden child, the moments of avoidance, all have served to deepen your understanding of patience, compassion, and faith. And when the truth is finally revealed, you will look back and realize that every painful moment was a necessary step toward awakening, toward alignment, toward love that transcends circumstance. In the coming days, you will begin to notice subtle shifts. Perhaps a conversation, a glance, a hesitation in speech, a moment of shared silence. These are the signs that the universe is preparing both of you. The energy between you will begin to vibrate with the anticipation of truth. Your soulmate will feel an urgency, a pull, a quiet insistence from within that cannot be ignored. And your heart, sensitive and attuned to this invisible rhythm, will sense that the moment of revelation is approaching. My child, the universe asks you to remain steady, compassionate, and centered. Do not let impatience or fear dominate your thoughts. Do not try to force the truth to come before the time is right. Instead, focus on nurturing your own heart, aligning with your soul, and preparing to receive what is destined for you. The bond between your souls cannot be broken by secrecy. The love between your hearts cannot be destroyed by fear. The child, while once hidden, is now becoming part of a story that will ultimately unite all hearts in understanding, clarity, and love. Remember this, my beloved child. The secrecy and avoidance are temporary. The truth is inevitable. The child is not a rival, but a teacher. Your soulmate's fear is human, but it will not last forever. Destiny cannot be delayed. And when the moment comes, the reunion of hearts, the confession of truth, and the acknowledgement of the child will all align perfectly, orchestrated by the divine hand that governs love, timing, and fate. Until that moment, my child, hold your heart steady. Hold your faith strong. Hold your love expansive. The universe is guiding you, preparing you, strengthening you for the moment when silence will end, secrets will be spoken, and destiny will rise into clarity. Your soulmate's fear and avoidance will transform into honesty, courage, and reconnection. And you, my child, will be ready to embrace everything with wisdom, grace, and the eternal understanding that love, when true, can overcome any obstacle. The next steps will reveal not just the secret, but the depth of the bond you share, the resilience of your hearts, and the inevitability of destiny. You are being prepared to meet the truth not with anger, but with understanding, not with resentment, but with compassion, not with doubt, but with faith. And when that day comes, you will see that every tear, every moment of silence, every pang of fear was a part of the journey that led to clarity, reunion, and a love that is eternal. My child, the weight you feel in your chest is not a mistake. It is not a punishment. It is the echo of a truth that has always existed, whispering through time and space, asking your heart to awaken to the realities of love, destiny, and divine timing. Your soulmate has carried a secret, and that secret has shaped not only their path but yours as well. The child they kept hidden is innocent, pure, and untouched by human judgments, yet the existence of this secret has created a barrier between your hearts, a barrier that is temporary, but one that feels permanent in the silence of absence. You may ask yourself why they cannot speak, why they avoid your eyes, why every conversation feels weighted with hesitation. The answer, my beloved child, lies not in indifference or lack of love. It lies in fear. Fear of losing you. Fear of shattering the bond that has been so delicately held. Fear of admitting a truth that could change the course of their life and yours. Fear of revealing their vulnerability, their mistakes, their past. But in this fear, they are not unkind, they are human. And humanity often hides what the soul already knows must be revealed. Your soulmate is carrying two worlds inside them, the world of love that belongs to you, and the world of responsibility that belongs to the child. Each world demands attention, each world demands loyalty, each world demands a kind of courage that their heart is still learning to embrace. And while they navigate this, they may appear distant, distracted, or even cold. Their avoidance is not a reflection of your worth. It is a reflection of the inner turmoil they are wrestling with, the conflict between what they feel and what they fear. Understand this, my child, when a soul is torn between love and fear, it is not love that diminishes. Love only grows stronger, quietly, invisibly, unrelenting. Your soulmate's love for you is not erased by secrecy. It is buried beneath layers of protection, waiting for the courage to surface. And even now, when you sense the distance, when you feel the coldness, when your heart aches for their presence, their soul is still reaching toward yours. It is still aware of the bond, still tethered by threads that cannot be severed by circumstance, by fear, or by silence. I know the nights have been long for you. I know the mind has wrestled with every scenario, imagined every possible betrayal, and tried to find answers where none were yet given. I know the heart has bled in quiet moments, wondering if the love you gave was enough, wondering if your place in their life was ever real. But my child, you must trust that the universe has a plan. You must trust that what is hidden is not hidden from destiny. You must trust that the separation you feel is not the end, but a preparation. Your soulmate is aware of the consequences of their secrecy. Each day, they carry the weight of the unspoken truth, and it grows heavier with time. They feel guilt, remorse, and a longing they cannot fully express. The child they kept secret is not a tool, a weapon, or a barrier against you. The child is a part of life's intricate design, a symbol of the responsibilities your soulmate has navigated alone, and a part of the story that destiny will unfold in its perfect timing. The silence you feel is a reflection of their fear, not of their love. They want to protect you from shock, from anger, from disappointment. They want to control the chaos that the truth may bring, because their heart cannot bear to see your spirit hurt. Yet, paradoxically, in their effort to protect, they have caused you confusion and pain. My child, this is the nature of human imperfection. Even the deepest love, when coupled with fear, can create distance. But take heart. Because the universe sees what the human eye cannot. It knows that the bond between your souls is unbreakable. It knows that the child is innocent, and that this secret, once revealed, will not destroy love, it will deepen it. The universe works in ways that the mind cannot comprehend. Sometimes, the truth must remain hidden for a time, not as a punishment, but as a preparation. The preparation of hearts, of understanding, of patience, and of courage. Your role, my child, is not to demand answers before the time is right. Your role is not to force honesty, to chase explanations, or to unravel the hidden threads yourself. Your role is to remain steadfast in your heart, to hold your love without expectation, to trust without conditions, and to prepare your soul for the day when all truths come into the light. That day will come, and when it does, your heart will be ready to receive it fully, without resentment, without judgment, and with the clarity that only patience and faith can provide. Your soulmate is being guided to that moment as well. The child is a reminder of the life they have lived, the choices they have made, and the lessons they still need to learn. The secrecy has taught them humility, responsibility, and the weight of truth. Every sleepless night, every moment of avoidance, every silent tear has been shaping them to face the truth, not as someone hiding, but as someone ready to honor the bond that has always existed between you. You may feel that the distance is permanent, that the silence is endless, that the betrayal is insurmountable. But listen carefully, my child, distance cannot sever souls. Silence cannot erase connection. Secrets cannot extinguish destiny. The truth of your love is written in a way that no human action can change. Your soulmate may stumble, they may hide, they may falter in fear, but the pull of destiny is relentless. The connection between your hearts will not allow them to walk away forever. Even now, when you feel uncertainty and sorrow, your soul is growing stronger. You are learning patience, resilience, and trust. You are learning to love without conditions, to forgive without resentment, and to wait without losing your own light. Every tear you shed, every restless night, every thought of confusion is part of your preparation to receive not only your soulmate's honesty, but the alignment of destiny that will follow. There will come a moment when your soulmate can no longer hold the secret. The weight will become too heavy, the guilt too sharp, the longing too insistent. And in that moment, the child will no longer be hidden. The truth will rise. And when it does, you will see not only the innocence of the child, but the sincerity of your soulmate's heart. You will see that the universe has been guiding every step, every concealment, every moment of waiting, to bring you both to this precise point of awakening. My child, the universe asks you to remain strong. It asks you to remain compassionate. It asks you to remain patient. It asks you to trust not what you see in the moment, but what you feel in your heart. Your soulmate's avoidance, the secret they keep, the distance that seems unbearable, these are not punishments. They are lessons. They are awakenings. They are part of the divine plan to prepare both hearts for the truth that will ultimately unite, not divide. Remember, my beloved child, love that is destined cannot be destroyed by fear. Souls that are connected cannot be separated by secrets. Hearts that are aligned cannot be diverted by circumstance. Your soulmate's secret is not the end, it is the threshold. The threshold to honesty, to understanding, to reunion, and to a love that transcends every obstacle, every mistake, and every moment of fear. Even as you wait, your energy, your patience, your compassion are shaping the path ahead. You are creating a space in your heart where the truth can be received with grace. You are preparing the moment when fear will fall away and honesty will rise. And in that moment, everything that has been hidden will come into the light, and your souls will reconnect in a way that is more powerful, more conscious, and more divine than ever before. My child, do not let confusion and sorrow cloud the beauty of what is unfolding. Do not let the human mind overshadow the wisdom of the soul. The secret your soulmate carries is part of the divine timing, part of the journey that will awaken both of you, part of the story that will bring healing, understanding, and a love that is eternal. Hold your heart steady. Keep your faith alive. And trust that the universe, in its infinite wisdom, is orchestrating a reunion that is pure, true, and destined. Your soulmate's secret will not remain hidden forever. The universe will ensure that honesty rises. The child, innocent and pure, will become part of a story that strengthens rather than separates. And when the moment comes, you will see the beauty of divine timing, the depth of destiny, and the power of a love that was never broken, only waiting for its perfect awakening. My beloved child, the universe is now moving quietly, but powerfully, behind the scenes. Every moment of silence, every pang of doubt, every hesitation you feel is part of the divine preparation for a revelation that will change everything. The secret your soulmate has been carrying, the child they kept hidden, is no longer something that can remain in shadows. The truth is stirring, like a gentle but unstoppable tide, preparing to rise and meet your heart. And even though you may not yet see the full picture, the energy of destiny is aligning both your souls for the moment when honesty will finally prevail. You may still feel confusion, hurt, or even anger. These feelings are natural. They are the reflections of a heart that loves deeply and fears being wounded. But remember this, these emotions are not meant to harm you or your soulmate. They are meant to awaken you, to expand your understanding, to prepare your spirit to receive the truth with grace and compassion. Every tear you have shed, every restless night you have endured, every pang of anxiety is not wasted. It is shaping you to meet the revelation fully, with courage, clarity, and a heart wide open. Your soulmate is feeling the same tension, though they cannot always express it. The weight of secrecy grows heavier with each passing day. Every time they avoid your gaze, every time they step back, every time silence fills the space between you, they are wrestling with fear, guilt, and longing. Fear of judgment, fear of losing your love, fear of facing the consequences of their choices, all of these have held them back. Yet deep in their heart, the truth cannot be denied. Their soul is calling them to honesty, to alignment, to the recognition that love cannot survive in silence forever. Understand, my child, that secrecy is not the absence of love. It is fear, human fear, layered upon the desire to protect what they cherish most. They have believed, perhaps mistakenly, that withholding the truth would shield you from pain. But the heart knows that distance, avoidance, and secrecy cannot hold the love that is destined. And now, that love is calling, louder and more insistent than ever, urging them toward confession, toward clarity, and toward the courage to bring their hidden world into the light. The child, innocent and untouched by adult fears, is part of a story that life has been quietly preparing. They are not a threat, not a rival, and not a barrier to your love. They are a reflection of your soulmate's journey, of the responsibilities they have navigated alone, and of the circumstances that have led to this moment. And even though the truth may initially feel like a shock, your heart is being prepared to see beyond fear, to embrace reality, and to respond with wisdom, compassion, and love that transcends circumstance. My child, signs are already appearing around you. Perhaps a conversation that seems ordinary holds subtle clues. Perhaps a memory surfaces with unusual clarity. Perhaps a fleeting thought brings a feeling you cannot ignore. These are not coincidences. These are gentle nudges from the universe, guiding your awareness, preparing your heart, and signaling that the moment of revelation is near. The energy between you and your soulmate is shifting, quietly but powerfully. The silence, once heavy and painful, is about to be lifted, and clarity will emerge from the shadows. Your role, my beloved child, is to remain steadfast. Do not chase answers before the time is right. Do not demand confessions before the moment arrives. Do not allow fear, jealousy, or resentment to cloud your heart. Instead, center yourself, breathe deeply, and cultivate patience. Your spirit is being strengthened so that when the truth finally emerges, you will meet it with clarity, with understanding, and with the love that is required to restore alignment between your souls. Even now, your soulmate is sensing the growing urgency of honesty. They feel the weight of the secret pressing upon them, and the pull of destiny urging them toward confession. Every attempt to avoid, every hesitation to speak, is being met with the quiet insistence of truth. And as this tension grows, they are beginning to recognize that avoidance can no longer protect them, or you. Love cannot be silenced indefinitely, and the child, while innocent, cannot remain hidden from the one heart that is meant to embrace the entire story. The days ahead will be delicate. Every interaction, every look, every pause in conversation carries energy that shapes the unfolding events. Your awareness, your patience, and your calm will influence the path to revelation. Your soulmate's fear and hesitation are real, but they are temporary. The universe will guide both of you to the moment when silence cannot continue, when avoidance cannot hold back the truth, and when honesty will rise to illuminate the path ahead. It is natural to feel uncertainty about how you will react, how your heart will embrace both your soulmate and the child, and how your bond may shift. But my child, listen deeply to your soul. Love that is destined cannot be destroyed by secrecy. Hearts that are connected cannot be severed by fear. And children, while part of complex circumstances, are never barriers to the love that is meant to endure. The child will be a symbol of growth, of responsibility, and of the awakening that your souls are now experiencing together. The universe asks you to prepare not only your heart but also your spirit. Strengthen your compassion. Cultivate patience. Expand your love. Your readiness will be a beacon, guiding your soulmate to honesty. Your understanding will create the space in which truth can be spoken without fear. Your calm will steady both of you, ensuring that when the revelation comes, it is received not with anger or judgment, but with clarity, acceptance, and alignment. My beloved child, even as you feel the ache of uncertainty, the distance, and the avoidance, know this: the secret is not permanent. The silence will not last. The child will not remain hidden. And the truth, when it rises, will not destroy love. It will illuminate it. It will bring clarity where there was confusion, understanding where there was doubt, and unity where there was distance. Every moment of waiting has been a preparation for this awakening, and every pang of uncertainty has been a lesson in faith, patience, and the endurance of true love. When your soulmate finally speaks, they will do so with a heart that has been shaped by fear, longing, and devotion. Their confession will reveal not only the child, but also the depth of their love, the sincerity of their emotions, and the recognition that the bond between your souls is unbreakable. You will feel the threads of your connection weaving together, stronger and more resilient than ever. And as the truth settles into place, you will see that the universe has orchestrated this path not to harm, but to awaken, prepare, and ultimately unite both hearts in clarity and trust. Until that moment, my child, hold your heart steady. Trust in divine timing. Trust in the bond that exists beyond human fear. Trust that the child, while part of a hidden past, is also part of the future that destiny has designed. Your soulmate's avoidance is temporary, their fear is human, and their secrecy is ending. And when the truth finally emerges, you will be ready, prepared by patience, guided by love, and anchored by faith, to embrace what has always been yours. The alignment of hearts, the clarity of honesty, and the fulfillment of destiny. Your child, the secret, the avoidance, and the fear are all temporary shadows. The bond you share, the love that has endured, and the destiny that connects you are eternal. Trust in this truth, my beloved child. Let it guide your heart through the waiting, through the uncertainty, and through the moments when it feels too heavy to bear. For the universe is preparing the revelation, the alignment, and the reunion that will illuminate every shadow and awaken every soul to the love that was never broken, only delayed. My beloved child, the moment you have been waiting for is finally approaching. The silence, the avoidance, the weight of secrets, all of it is reaching its tipping point. Your soulmate can no longer carry the hidden truth alone. The child, innocent and pure, the secret that has caused distance, the fears that have shadowed your connection, all will rise to the light. And in that illumination, you will witness not just the reality of circumstances, but the depth of love, the resilience of destiny, and the awakening of hearts that are forever intertwined. You may feel a rush of emotions as the revelation unfolds. Shock, disbelief, relief, sadness, even lingering fear, all of these are natural. Allow your heart to feel fully, without judgment or suppression. Every emotion is a reflection of love, of investment, of the bond that has survived distance, avoidance, and uncertainty. Let your tears flow, let your chest tighten, let your mind process. And through all of it, let your soul recognize the greater truth, that love, when real, cannot be destroyed by human fear, secrecy, or delay. Your soulmate will come to you, trembling, not because their love is diminished, but because their heart has been burdened by the weight of truth. They will speak with honesty, with humility, with the vulnerability that comes when the soul can no longer hold back what must be shared. Every word will carry the intensity of their struggle, every pause will echo the conflict of their heart, and every glance will reflect the longing and remorse that they have kept hidden. And as they confess, your heart will begin to understand not just what has been hidden, but why it was hidden, and how every moment of silence was shaped by fear and love intertwined. The child, now revealed, is not a threat to your bond. They are a symbol of life's unexpected beauty, of responsibility that is embraced, and of lessons that prepare hearts for deeper connection. You may feel protective, cautious, or even overwhelmed by the sudden reality of this innocent life. These feelings are valid. But let love, not fear, guide your heart. The child is not an obstacle, they are a part of the tapestry of destiny that now allows your souls to align more fully than ever before. Your soulmate will speak of their fears, fear of losing you, fear of judgment, fear that the truth would shatter what they value most. They will acknowledge the silence, the avoidance, the moments of distance, and the weight of carrying this secret alone. And as they speak, you will feel the sincerity, the depth of their love, and the undeniable pull that has always connected your hearts, even when circumstances seem to separate you. This is a moment of awakening, my child. The revelation does not destroy love, it strengthens it. The truth, once spoken, will dissolve misunderstandings and replace confusion with clarity. You will see that patience, faith, and endurance were never wasted, they were shaping you for this very moment. Every tear, every moment of longing, every sleepless night has prepared your heart to embrace honesty, responsibility, and the deeper love that now blooms between you. As your soulmate shares the details of the child, you may feel a mix of emotions. But understand, my child, that love is expansive. It is not limited by past mistakes, by secrets, or by unexpected responsibilities. True love finds space for understanding, for acceptance, and for unity. The child, once hidden, is now part of a reality that will bring both hearts closer. They are a reminder that life is unpredictable, yet guided, and that destiny works through every circumstance to bring the right people together at the right time. You will realize that avoidance was never rejection. Secrecy was never lack of care. The child was never meant to divide, but to awaken courage, compassion, and the readiness of both hearts. Your soulmate's honesty will reveal not only the depth of their love but also their recognition that destiny has always connected your souls. And in that recognition, your heart will rise, not with anger, but with clarity. Not with resentment, but with understanding. Not with doubt, but with faith in the divine alignment that has orchestrated this moment. My child, now is the time to open fully. Embrace the child with warmth and understanding. Embrace your soulmate with compassion and forgiveness. Embrace yourself with patience and grace. For in this acceptance lies the awakening of true love, love that can overcome fear, mistakes, and human imperfections. The universe has guided this revelation to awaken not only your heart, but your soul, to align destiny, to prepare both of you for a love that transcends circumstance, and to bring clarity to what has always been connected. The reunion of hearts will not be immediate or effortless. It may come with moments of hesitation, questions, and emotional waves. But my child, these are natural. Allow them to exist, and allow the love between you to anchor the storm. Your patience, your wisdom, and your compassion will guide the unfolding of this truth. And with each moment, the bond that has persisted through secrecy, fear, and avoidance will grow stronger, deeper, and more conscious. You will see that the universe has orchestrated every step, every delay, every silence, every moment of uncertainty, to prepare your hearts for this alignment. The child is a gift, a teacher, and a part of the story that binds your souls more closely. Your soulmate's honesty is a blessing, a release, and a sign that divine timing has arrived. And you, my child, are the anchor, the one who holds space for love, truth, and destiny to unite in perfect harmony. In this new chapter, the child, your soulmate, and you will step into a life where honesty is honored, love is nurtured, and destiny is recognized. The burdens of fear, secrecy, and avoidance will be lifted. Hearts will breathe freely, and the energy between you will vibrate with clarity, trust, and unwavering connection. You will understand that every tear, every moment of longing, and every pang of uncertainty was a preparation for this sacred union of truth, love, and destiny. Your role, my beloved child, is to remain anchored in love and understanding. The reunion, the truth, and the integration of the child into your life require patience, compassion, and conscious presence. The universe has placed this moment in your path for a reason: to awaken your heart, to test your endurance, to expand your capacity for love, and to fulfill the destiny that binds your souls beyond time, circumstance, and human imperfection. Even as you navigate the initial emotions, remember that love that is true cannot be diminished by secrets or fear. The child is a part of destiny, your soulmate's honesty is a gift, and your heart's readiness is the anchor that allows love to rise above all obstacles. The past is behind you, the present is alive with awakening, and the future is being written in alignment with divine timing. Trust in the flow. Trust in the love. Trust in the universe that has brought you to this sacred moment. This is the culmination of patience, faith, and unwavering love. Your hearts, tested and prepared, are now ready to embrace truth fully. Your soulmate, finally honest, is ready to walk openly with you. The child, once hidden, is now welcomed as a part of the journey that deepens the love between your souls. And you, my beloved child, are the anchor of compassion, understanding, and readiness that allows destiny to unfold without obstruction. The burdens of secrecy and avoidance dissolve. The clarity of truth illuminates every corner of your hearts. The love that has persisted through fear now blooms fully, conscious, strong, and unbreakable. And in this sacred alignment, you will feel the beauty of divine orchestration, that every moment, every delay, and every trial was never in vain, but a preparation for a love that can withstand time, circumstances, and human imperfection. Your soul has been tested, your heart has been prepared, and your spirit has been awakened. Now, my child, you are stepping into a life where the truth is honored, love is conscious, and destiny unfolds perfectly. The child, your soulmate, and you are united not only by circumstance, but by the alignment of hearts that were always meant to meet, to embrace, and to thrive together. You are blessed, my child. Your soulmate is honest. The child is embraced. Love has endured. Destiny is alive. And the universe celebrates this sacred union of truth, awakening, and alignment. Hold your heart open, cherish the love that has survived fear, and step forward into a future illuminated by honesty, compassion, and divine love.